Hello everyone, this is Chromý and together we will continue the course Interdisciplinary Approaches to Language and its Use. This will be a special presentation since it will be a run-through of a very interesting study by Markson and Bloom. The study we will focus on was published in 1997 in Nature, which is the highest-ranking scientific journal in the world. The authors conducted an experiment with 3- and 4-year-olds and adults. What they focused on was fast mapping, which you know from the previous presentation as a process where children learn a word based on just one on very few encounters. Specifically, Markson and Bloom asked two main research questions. The first was whether fast mapping is present also in adults or whether it is a specific capacity in children. And the second question was whether fast mapping is a specific linguistic capacity or whether it is a more general learning mechanism. They used a clever research design. The participants' task was to measure various unknown objects using other objects. The experimenter said, let's measure x. We can count these to see how long x is. We can put the x away now. Importantly, they used 3 subgroups in the study. The first subgroup was told a pseudo-word such as koba instead of x in the instructions. The second group was told a linguistic information instead of x, such as the thing I got from my uncle. And the third group was just presented with a visual information. The experiment put a sticker on the object. A third of the participants was tested immediately after the training phase, another third after 1 week, and the last third after 1 month. What Markson and Bloom found was that both children and adults successfully learned the novel object named koba immediately after the training phase and also after 1 week and after 1 month. Interestingly, the participants were equally good at remembering the object in case of the linguistically presented fact that the object was given to the experimental by her uncle. The third condition was worse. In case the participants were presented with visual information, they were much better in remembering it immediately after the testing phase than after 1 week or 1 month. In sum, this study shows important insights into the process of fast mapping. One thing is that adults also do have fast mapping. In other words, fast mapping is not a specific strategy in children. Another interesting finding was that fast mapping works also for object names and not only for object properties such as colors. And the last finding was that fast mapping seems to be a more general learning process, which is not exclusive for word learning. This is all from me now. See you next time.